Greetings, YouTube family. This is me explaining my first month on urine therapy, also known as Shivambu, probably many other names in many different languages. This dates back centuries. This is an old age remedy therapy. Caribbean aunties and grandmas used to give it to their children for when they had flu or when they were ill. I know that in Tanzania, they give it to you, well, not everyone, it's not common knowledge, but it is in the village. They will give you urine if you have malaria. It kills malaria because it's anti-parasitical, that's the right word, kills parasites. It's antimicrobial, it's antibacterial, so it's really good for your body. There's many other traditions. I know in China, they do it as well in some traditions. They even drink, which to me is a little bit weird. They collect schoolboys' urine and cook eggs in it. It's like some kind of delicacy. But they also, those people also drink their own urine, people that do that. So there's many benefits. And obviously if you're past the first minute of this video, you're already open-minded enough to hear the rest of what is going on. But to get into the details of how good it is, there's so much information on YouTube. I wouldn't really Google it because Google is just going to say, don't do this, don't do that. Also, the standard YouTube videos aren't really going to help that much, but it's in medication. It's in so much. When you have a child and you're pregnant, that amniotic fluid is essentially your baby's urine, because by the end of their gestation, so by 9 months, they are fully in their own urine. And before that, they're in yours. So there's something to be said about that. Sitting in your urine, you could probably refresh all of your skin. But there's also stem cells in it. Now there's 2 types. There's fresh urine and then there's aged urine or evolved urine. Fresh is obviously you drink the midstream of your urine. So not the first bit, not the last bit, but the middle of the stream. And you drink that as soon as you can. The second one is aged. So you use a sterilized jar and you collect that midstream also, and you let it age. You cover it with cloth and elastic bands and you leave it for up to 3 weeks to 20 years, however long. The longer you leave it, the better it is. It's almost like it has its own life and it starts to grow stem cells beyond belief, like stem cells over stem cells. So the longer you leave it, the higher the stem cell content is. Whereas when you drink it fresh, it still has amazing benefits, but it's not, it doesn't have as much stem cells, because obviously 95% of it is water, but when you leave it and the water evaporates from breathing through the cloth, you're reducing it to its full content basically. And really it doesn't matter what you're eating, you can still do it regardless of what you're eating. But doing urine therapy is going to help you change your diet, because you can taste what you're eating. Even for me, now I'm like, I feel like this, but no, I don't actually want to taste that tomorrow. So I'm not going to eat that. I'm not going to drink it. I'm way more aware of what I'm putting in my body because I'm going to be drinking it the next day. That's number one. Number one is improvement of my diet. Now, I've always eaten well. I'm always eating well. I always want to eat the best I can. I try and get organic where I can. But I still cheat. I still have occasional rubbish, whatever you want to call it. My rubbish might not be your rubbish. But, you know, like I'll have cheat days. And that's what's good about this, is that you don't really need to have a good diet to start. You can start on a bad diet and eventually you will improve naturally. So that's number one. I'm also simultaneously, while doing this, I've stopped eating after 7 p.m. Now, I know I have issues with my gallbladder, with my spleen, from my tongue, having my tongue red, and I want to fix those issues. So I'm not eating after 7 anymore. So basically, I'm only eating between 9, 10 till 7. But I want to make sure I have a breakfast, because breakfast is important. Usually I have porridge. So that's that, number one. Number two, I would say, has to be my dreams. Since doing this, I literally wake up, I remember every detail of my dream that I need to remember anyway. Sometimes I have 2 dreams in a night, I'll remember both of them. I can write down in details who was there, what was going on, what I was feeling, what I was thinking. Old dreams are returning where I'm like, oh, I remember this place. And it's crazy to me because usually I can never remember. I have not smoked in 7 months now, gardened, right? I haven't stopped. But even after stopping, I haven't smoked, but even after stopping, my dreams didn't come back like they usually do when I stop. But months later, now I am dreaming so clearly, and it's actually very helpful for my waking life because obviously your dreams carry messages that are important that your inner self wants to tell you but doesn't know how because you're not listening. But yeah, so that's definitely number 2. I am seeing such an improvement on my dreams, and I know it's down to that. Number 3, I would say, has to be intuition and clarity. I feel like I have a lot more clarity on the decisions I'm making. I'm a lot more intuitive. I've always been intuitive. So yeah, I just feel like this is just making those thoughts more clear, more precise. Like I would question myself before. If I had an intuitive feeling, I'll be like, is that me? Or is that, my ego? Is it, but now it's a lot clearer. It's a lot more crisp. So I know what I'm thinking. My inner dialogue is a lot healthier because I'm not questioning myself. So yeah, that would be number 3. And number 4, I have to say, is clear skin. My skin is clearing up. My skin's always been pretty clear, to be honest, but I know the difference. I know when my skin's good, when it's not so good. Especially of late, I haven't been doing my face masks as I usually do, my skincare routine. I've just moved house, so it's been very stressful trying to get things going. Usually this is the time when I break out. My skin doesn't look as clear. My body's just a bit more, I'm more lethargic, but that's not here. My skin is actually clearer, but I've also been applying it on my face in the mornings. So I'm going to do this probably for the next few years, to be honest. But I'm starting here, and I'm going to be doing a post every single month, every time I notice a big change. Now, obviously, this is a lifetime process. This isn't just, oh, you do it for a month and that's it. I want to do this long term to improve my health, my well-being, and I want to get rid of some ailments that I have, and I want to be more focused on my health daily, which isn't really that difficult with this because all I need is a glass in the morning, go to the toilet, drink it, boom, that's it. The benefits of this so far I'm feeling, which I did read up on, is it decalcifies your pineal gland. So I don't know if that's why my intuition is sharper or why I'm getting more dreams, but I'm assuming so. It makes sense. It decalcifies your pineal gland. I can only imagine what evolved urine does. And I will be going on a fast soon. So I would like to try fasting with my urine and also evolving or aging my urine through fasting when I'm not eating cooked foods and salt and things like that, because I feel like it would probably taste a lot better if I didn't have salt or cooked foods in my system, if that makes sense. So yes, if you want to know more of my journey and you want to follow what the next month is going to bring, then you know what to do. For now, I will see you later. I hope this has inspired you. Obviously, it's not for everyone. You don't really want to be shouting this off the rooftops to your family members or your friends, but just know, you know your audience, basically. Know who to say it to, who not to say it to. Or just start without telling anyone. Do your thing, practice it, see the results, and they'll only see the results. That's all you can do. Show them the results when you've done. But yes, peace.